In the waters of the Great Australian Bight, the Sea Shepherd ship, Steve Irwin, is heading for a little-known archipelago of islands 60 kilometres off South Australia. For years, oil companies have lobbied to drill in these seas, often referred to as Australia's Galapagos because of its rich biodiversity. Sea Shepherd have been working to ensure that the region remains protected. After all, it's one of the least polluted and best stocked waterways on the planet. 85% of southern Australia's marine life isn't found anywhere else in the world, making the Investigator Marine Park a place of global significance. To monitor the region's marine life, a group of scientists are on board. And to record the remarkable wildlife of this remote corner, there is the Magical Land of Oz crew, soon to reach the region's jewel, Pearson Island.
No one ever really comes here, right? It's so isolated, and so it's very hard to know exactly what we're going to find.
So even a mighty swell won't stop the Shepherd team from getting our cameras ashore. The film crew will be left on the island for the next week. First off is cinematographer Wade Fairley.
Now, still a bit of a swell rolling, and we're going to try and land. Fingers crossed everything goes well.
But Wade doesn't quite make it to the beach. 50 metres from shore, he and his gear are forced to join the sea lions. Who provide an escort all the way to the sand. For the Pearson Island sea lion pups, these busy humans offer a fascinating change of scene.
Sea lion pup has just taken over my fry bag and my gear stash. It may be the most exciting thing that's ever happened. Very cute.
The creatures are intrigued rather than fearful of humans because visitors are so rare. Until John sets up in a sea lion toddler pool and he's a lone seal.
Waiting for a seal pup to turn up to play in the pool. Conditions are really good. Everything's good. Just haven't got a seal pup.
But John doesn't scare them off for long. He's drawn into a game of hide and seek. Quickly attracting the interests of the whole spinning, splashing group of youngsters. Adele even has a pool toy.
I'm going to put a GoPro in the water and I'm going to leave it for about an hour running, but wild animals, you never know really what's going to happen.
Like most toddlers, they leave a trail of destruction. Meanwhile, wildlife veteran Wade is in his element.
For me personally, this is the sort of cream of wildlife photography, of when you have a chance to come to a place and you can't really control it. And all you can do is watch and wait, and there's very few opportunities in our busy lives to do that. It really is a very special experience.
As the seals doze, Wade trains his camera on a mob of rock wallabies. Stranded on the island after sea levels cut off the land bridge around 10,000 years ago, this hardy gang survive here without a permanent water source.
They disappear down a surprisingly small hole underneath the stone. Looks rather odd. I haven't seen wallabies do that before.
Inside the crevice is a tiny pool of water, a resource so scarce, wallabies don't waste saliva on grooming. Personal hygiene is limited to the basics for the crew too.
There's our accommodation for last couple of nights, and it's actually quite comfy under there. The rock provides a little bit of cover from the dew in the morning. So.
Close animal encounters are the theme of this magical island. In the water, John is never alone. This region is home to the long-nosed fur seal and the Australian sea lion. As one of the rarest sea lions in the world, this population is critical to the species' survival. And like seagoing puppies, they have an insatiable appetite for play. What the crew takes home is a portrait of life on and around one of the world's most unspoiled islands. And the hope that their hard-won pictures might help maintain long-lasting protection for this unique wonderland. You can find the full Magical Land of Oz series on ABC iView.